Hey guys, Rob here with McDojoLife. In today's McDojo news, we're going to talk about how a 50-year-old martial arts practitioner was able to fight off a bear attack. Let's check out the story. A karate expert managed to fight off a bear attack, which he thought would cost him his life, by kicking the animal twice in the face, Japanese media reports. Masato Fukuda was only lightly injured in his encounter with a pair of bears on Thursday morning in Naoro City on the northern island of Hokkaido, police said. He was on a walk to see a waterfall in Naoro's mountainous area around 10:30 a.m. when he chanced upon the two brown bears poking their faces out of bushes, Japanese media reported. The two bears picked the wrong person to mess with when they approached the 50-year-old, who was visiting the woodland area of Toyota City. One of them came towards him, but unfortunately for the animal, Mr. Fukuda was experienced in the martial art of karate. "I thought I should make my move or else I would be killed," he told a local broadcaster. Mr. Fukuda kicked it in the face twice and in the process twisted his leg but otherwise escaped unharmed, he told reporters. The day tripper said that while he managed to scare off one of the predators, the other initially kept its distance and appeared to be threatening. Frightened, Mr. Fukuda made his way back to his car and managed to get a video of the animal looking down at him. The footage shows it peering out of the woods at him before turning tail and running into the mountains. "I was just lucky. The bear just happened to run away, so I was saved. But if the bear had just lunged at me, I wouldn't have had a chance," Mr. Fukuda said. Both animals look to be about 1.5 meters tall, according to Japanese media. Brown bears can weigh half a ton and outrun a human. The Usuri brown bear found in Hokkaido is slightly smaller cousin of the grizzly bear, but much larger than the Japanese black bear on Japan's mainland. The number of bear reports received in Hokkaido this month has exceeded 100. Far higher than in the previous months. There have reportedly been numerous bear sightings in Naoro City this month, and police are conducting patrols to warn residents. Authorities in the area have urged hikers to be vigilant when enjoying the forests, particularly as the number of bear sightings in the area has been on the rise. This attack comes after a bear attacked a tourist in Europe this week who also made a lucky escape. British holidaymaker Maura Gallagher had her arm mauled by a brown bear in Romania, but was saved by her thick M&S jacket, a friend who was traveling with revealed this week. In another frightening episode in China, a zookeeper was attacked by pandas, which gnawed at her in front of horrified visitors. The woman was jumped on after bringing snacks into the huge bear enclosure and was only saved when the colleague came to her aid. Fortunately, she reported to only have sustained minor injuries in the attack. Let's unpack that. So dude's on a hike, he's hanging out doing his thing, he's, hiking, doing whatever people who hike do, and then he saw like two bears, and I guess he decided that, hey, maybe I need to defend myself against these bears before they both maul me, and I guess that was enough to save his life. So it seems like the only person who's actually talked about this to the press is him, and the only real evidence that this happened is a photo that he provided. That's just from what my research found. This story could 100% be true, and it could be just kind of made up for clout. I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and give the guy an approving Miyagi, just in case it's 100% correct. And based off of what I read in the stories, good job on him for surviving a bear attack, period. I mean, we've all seen the videos of like Khabib playing with bears and, bears being kind of friendly, but if a bear wanted to eat your face off, he's just going to eat your face off. And on top of that, apparently there have been a lot of bear sightings in the area and bear attacks on the rise in the area. So, based off this story, he's still getting approving Miyagi just for the fact that he was able to survive. I also have to give him some credit here for stating the obvious, and reality in this story is that if the bear really wanted to attack him and hurt him, it could have. Especially since there was more than one of them. This brings us to the question of the day, sponsored by X Marshall. Be sure to answer the question of the day to be entered for a chance to win a $100 gift voucher that you can use at xmarshall.com. And hey, let's say you don't win. That's all right. You can still go to xmarshall.com, use the promo code McDojo10, and get 10% off your purchases at xmarshall.com. What is the biggest animal that you think that you could take in hand-to-hand combat? Whatever animal it is that you think that you could defeat, the biggest one in your mind anyway, let us know in the comment sections below what animal that is and how exactly you would defeat it. I look forward to reading your comments in the comment sections below. Thank you all for the likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, memberships. Check out McDojoLife.com. Keep the martial arts legit. Things just haven't been the same. Living strange since my baby joined that dojo. Joined a
McDojo. Now she tries to